Have you ever not known what you were gonna do in life? Have you ever been stuck? Well, senior year, I was stuck. Until this guy in camo went up to me, he was like, "Do you want to join the United States Army?" And at that point, I was like, I really don't. And then thinking about it, 2 weeks later, I call him up. "Hey man, I think I want to join the Army." Then I went through this whole process, and about 2 months later after that, I started my journey to Fort Jackson, South Carolina. My basic combat training was there. It was 10 weeks, split up into 3 phases: red phase, white phase, and blue phase. Red phase, so about 3 weeks, it was just getting familiarized with the Army. It was a lot of running, a lot of push-ups, a lot of sit-ups, a lot of yelling, as you would expect. White phase was rifle marksmanship. Still a lot of running, still a lot of yelling, but it was more with getting familiar with your weapons. Blue phase was the last phase. It was how to tactically move in teams, how to do all the Army stuff that you would need if you were ever to get deployed. It ended up with the Forge, which was a culmination of everything that you learned. And it was pretty much a test. And if you passed the test, you would be a soldier. If you didn't, you wouldn't be a soldier. So, moving on from Fort Jackson, South Carolina, I went to AIT, Advanced Individual Training in Fort Lee, Virginia. For my MOS, a 91 Bravo, a wheeled vehicle mechanic, anything with mechanic pretty much goes to Fort Lee. Pretty much how it was, I'm not really gonna bore you to death, but it was wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning and then do PT from 6 to 7:30, shower, get dressed in your uniform, and go to class from 9 to 5. After 9 to 5, you shower, you eat, and you go to bed. Then I go to Fort Benning, Georgia. Fort Benning, Georgia was probably the craziest experience of my life. It was 1 week, it was jump school. Pretty much, you jumped out of a plane with all your gear, and you did it 3 to 5 times a day. It was a crazy experience because I am totally scared of planes, and I'm totally scared of heights. So doing that was a big commitment to the Army for me, and it was just a great experience overall because it got me over some fears. If somebody were to ask me, would I do it right now? I would definitely say no. But it's at least something that I have in my little backpack. Now I'm on MacDill Air Force Base. I'm a drilling reservist. I go there about 2 to 3 days a month, and I'm just building my experience while I go to college. And then once I'm done with college, I plan to commission and be an officer in the United States Army for about 20 years, and then retire and follow my future endeavors. But the whole lesson that I want you guys to take from this speech is not, hey, join the Army. I just wanted to give you my experience with it and how I would have never had the chance of having this experience if this one day, this one guy didn't go up to me and ask me what I wanted to do. Sometimes it might not be in your plans, but sometimes you might just have to take a chance and go for it. Thank you.